The grid system powers RStudio's TTRPGs, like this one, and this one, and this one. So, if you've never heard of the system before, let me give you the basics in 3 simple points. All characters have scores that have a die type assigned to them during character creation. These range from a D4 to a D12, and when the GM asks for a check, you roll the appropriate die and hope for a 6. Characters have 2 resources that make up their pool. Their values are determined by the die types assigned to the scores. Health, your vitality, and grit, your energy. Health does what you'd expect, but grit is a very versatile resource. For example, boosting. Prior to rolling a check, you can choose to burn 3, 6, or 9 of your grit to add 3, 6, or 9 to your next roll. You can boost to make sure you get the job done when it matters most. But if you boost and then roll a 1, you still fail. That brings us to powers. Boosting is just one of hundreds of powers that have been written across the studio's games. Powers range from flat bonuses to mechanical quirks to narrative vehicles that let players steer the ship straight into the horizon. Powers in the grid system are big, impactful moves that give a ton of agency to the player and keep the GM engaged while running the game. Some powers require burning grit to use them, while others are free to use. This makes combat in the system fast and eventful. Grid system games also feature the TTRPG staples that you'd expect, like combat conditions, items and weapons, and classes. What the system doesn't feature is your name attached to the tagline. Yet, because this summer we're hosting the very first Grid System Game Jam. Woohoo! Entries can include supplements to existing games or new games entirely. So whether you want to write a couple of strange and wacky powers, a few NPC stat blocks, or you want to make a new class entirely, we can't wait to see what you come up with. There is a free Grid System SRD available at stillfleet.com, and if you want to learn more about the jam and get involved, you can head to stillfleet.com/gamejam2026. Hopefully, we'll see you there.